Hey guys, welcome back to day 40 now. And Saharah's here. And old wallpaper, of course. So we'll go look out for that and see where that takes us. But anyways, yep. Today is the big 40, and unfortunately, nothing's really happening today. Okay. So, let's see. Today is Friday, which means the wonderful weekend's coming up. And some coins in this rock right here. That's great. It's right next to us. Very easy to find, and we didn't have to work that hard to get it, so that's good. Anyways, let's see. What should I talk about today? Oh, X Factor results. X Factor results was yesterday, and kind of a surprise, but I kind of wasn't surprised at the same time. Um, the night it started off with them lip syncing to Without You, whatever song that is by, I don't know who it's, whoever it's by, I don't know. Um, and I thought they were okay. I felt like the lip syncing was kind of dumb. You're in a singing competition and you're lip syncing, I really just don't think that's not very good. And what is this? Whoa, I thought it was just a mushroom, but it was really a mush stool. Mush stool? Aww. What a bad joke. Anyways, yeah, so the lip syncing on Without You, really? On a singing show, you're gonna lip sync? I don't, that's not good. So yeah, we're gonna go look into everybody's house and find whether or not, they have anything. No, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, the lip syncing was horrible. As far as what else? What else was happening? There was some other guy that sings the Pepsi commercial stuff, and it was okay. It was just, again, it was a very dancey song that's kind of getting boring. Everything is just getting boring now. I mean, let's be a little bit more creative. Does he have any more? Nope. Alright. Alright, so anyways, yeah. The performance was just blah, whatever. Same old, same old. The same old kinds of stuff, and I can't believe how much people would like this kind of stuff. It's just boring. Sorry, but I just don't think it's very interesting. Anyways, Tipper's house. Let's check Tipper's house. And junky wallpaper. No. Unfortunately, she does not have one. But, no, don't grab the stereo. But what I found really interesting about the results in terms of who was in the bottom, I was really surprised. I have to say though, I was really shocked that the line and feed cut out when Leroy's name was called, as if somebody did not like the fact that Leroy made it through. Tyrolean Hat Alpine. Tyrolean Hat. Okay. Well, unfortunately, oh yeah, I can buy it. Tyrolean Hat for 1600. Alright, we'll buy it. And we're gonna put that on instead of the other hat. And unfortunately, I can't buy anything else, but I don't feel like buying anything. Except I want to find out what this is. One-way tea, 420. Cavalier. Nope. I like dressing up in stuff like Elton John's wardrobe. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. As far as the results, yeah, when Leroy's name's called, somebody's line and feed cut off, like as if somebody said a bad word. I'm like, wow, somebody really wants to throw Leroy under the bus. I seriously, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. I think he should have survived. I don't think he was anywhere near the worst of the night. So, him trying to be in the bottom too, I don't think so. So let's sell off all this other stuff. No, not the hat. Yeah. And it came down to Stacy Francis, Stereo Hogs, and Intensity. And I was like, oh, well, Intensity's in the bottom. There's no way. So it's really down between Stacy and Stereo Hogs. I was really surprised that it came down to those two, really. Or three, I should say. Because I thought after the show, after their performance, Stereo Hogs got a lot of praise, from a lot of people. And then on top of that, what else? Stacy also got a lot of praise too. So, those two being the bottom, there were so many other people that should have been in the bottom instead of either of those two. So, of those two, I would have saved Stacy. I think Stacy's performance was slightly better than Stereo Hogs. And that's exactly how it happened. Stacy was survived, and Stereo Hogs were in the bottom too. I was kind of surprised by that. Like I said, I never thought that they would be that in the bottom this quickly, But, okay. Apparently, America doesn't like groups. So two of Paula's groups were in the bottom too, and that was really not good for Paula. That means right now her strongest group is Lakota Rain. Why? I don't understand. But I think they were probably the best. Lakota Rain was probably the best of all the groups last night, even though their wardrobe was kind of old fashioned, and he doesn't have any. So once I talk to everybody and I don't find any more, then I'm just gonna cut off till I find Saharah. And yeah, they sang just like the UK X Factor. They sang for their life. Stereo Hogs were first. They sang Emotions by the Bee Gees. I did not like that performance from them. I just felt like it was just completely out of their range. It didn't fit with the kind of style that they are. And oh, he does. Finally, somebody does. Simon has one wallpaper to get rid of. Yeah, Stereo Hogs I thought were just not very good. Yeah, so as far as who else? Aurora, does she have any used wallpaper? And no, she doesn't have any. It's probably because she kept giving me some. The Stereo Hogs, they were kind of just okay. As far as manufactured Glee goes, Intensity, I actually thought they sang better last night than they sang the night before on Wednesday, and he doesn't have any either. So, geez, why doesn't anybody have any wallpaper? But yeah, Intensity. I actually thought they sounded better on this song than they sounded on Wednesday, whatever day it was that they were on, because it didn't sound so Disney-like as they normally do. So they sang My Life Would Suck Without You by Kelly Clarkson. I guess it kind of can work, and I can see, I think Glee has done it before, so I can kind of understand why it works for them. But I still feel like they're a little too young to sing that, okay? But anyways, whatever. I thought they were okay. So in my opinion, if it was based off of the performances, Stereo Hogs probably should have went. But as in terms of what has happened overall and who I've actually liked and who I've not liked, I actually like Stereo Hogs a lot better than Intensity. Mainly because I just don't like the Glee kind of idea. And I think part of the reason why they got eliminated, Intensity, is because they were you didn't get attached to these people. There's so many people in this group that it's harder to get attached to 10 people who don't follow really the Glee kind of aspect, where it's kind of a show and a singing show plus kind of an acting show too together. It's not like that kind of idea. So it's harder to get into a group like Intensity than it is with Glee. So I was okay with Intensity going. And in terms of the judges, Simon chose Stereo Hogs to go, and Paula, Nicole, and LA. I can't remember what his name is for some reason. They all chose to eliminate intensity, and I think that was the right decision. I just think that if it was strictly based off their performances and how they've done so far, I think intensity has done worse. So, yeah. So now I'm gonna go look for Saharah, and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Bye. Alright, so let's. Oh, Saharah's right here. Okay. For some reason. Come on. Pick her up. Anyways, yeah, intensity. Sad to see them go. It's kind of hard to be the first ones to leave, but you know, I really wish that if they sang Kelly Clarkson's song, they probably would have survived longer. They probably might have had a better chance than if they sang the Kids in America song. That was really dumb to me. Really too cheesy. And way more Disney than Glee. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a pretty okay night. I didn't like the way that the the host though kind of pushed LA to hurry up, you know. I understand that you're in a time crunch, but then eliminate all those extra times in between with all the commercials and all the contestants, you know. That's what really took up so much time. Why are you wasting so much time with that? You know, if you're worried about the timing aspect, don't do all that extra stuff, you know. And most of this stuff could have been condensed in 30 minutes. I don't know why we're doing this so much of the same thing. Yeah, so it's kind of hard for Paula too. I always felt like Paula was at a disadvantage. I and I got a Persian rug, which absolutely is useless to me. So we're just gonna sell it. 2020. All right. So and now we're gonna go to the bank and get rid of some of this money. So, anyways, yeah, it's hard for Paula. I always felt like Paula was at a disadvantage because you know being in a group, having the groups always is a disadvantage. Groups have never won in the UK X Factor, so it's very hard for groups to win in general. And I really wish Paula had the over 30s. I still wish that she had the over 30s, even up to this point, because I think she would choose better songs for them. I think she would have had a legitimate chance if she had the over 30s. But because she has the group, she's pretty much screwed. She's gonna have to pour in extra hard work into Lakota Rain, I think, and because I think that's her strongest group up to this point. So we'll see how this goes next week, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.